As how I wanted to start One Piece on my channel, I was taking a look at the Ultimate, or was it One Piece Ultimate War game that Go Games has, and there are some things I enjoy, and there are some things that I just despise. The first thing being, the game is too fucking slow. So I was basically playing this for almost 2 hours, I would say. 2 hours just to reach level 21. That shit is too damn fucking long. Um, it would have been faster if you were a VIP at the start. This way you can just skip through the battles, do auto fights or whatever. Fuck. No, I think you need the level anyway. But still, it's just fucking so slow. You're gonna be watching. It turned into a 20-minute video after I sped it up to 400%. So it's 4 times faster. It's fucking nuts. I mean, it's just crazy. I was taking so long deciding which character to choose, because ever since Naruto, I'm just always so worried about the characters. Taking Genjutsu screwed me up so hard, but now in Naruto it doesn't matter anymore because I got past that PvE stage where it mattered. But when it comes to any other game, seems like most games that I have played personally, the character that focuses on wisdom stones, Kido, magic attack, whatever you want to call it, anything that basically is not physical, they are at the biggest disadvantage. That's what it occurred to me when I've been playing this game. So that's why I usually try to stay away from them. I take the swordsman because they look like the most balanced. They look like they're a tank. They have some very nice skills. Plus, this game kind of reminded me close to Anime Pirates when I was going to it. But this game is, I would say, a lot more in depth, a lot more three-dimensional, way more interactions and all this kind of stuff. But the partner formations are very close. They're very close. You can change your formation, pick whatever partners you want. You can put them anywhere you want. So that's why it kind of had me thinking, like, oh, maybe the main actually becomes overpowered in this game, and you can play him at a vanguard or in the front, wherever you want to play him. I just think that the main is going to be overpowered eventually. But this game is super slow. You're there just watching. It's like every minute. It'll take you probably, I think, like 5-10 minutes just to freaking finish one of these stages that you have to do for the quest. It was just so frustrating having to do that. What else was there to talk about? I'm trying to think right now because I've been literally playing this for 2 hours and then now I'm just commentating over it. But it's just way too slow. The combat is way too slow. Without auto, it is honestly not efficient, because if you're not literally sitting there fucking sweating it out, making sure you can press your right skill, your main is just going to do a basic attack and you're not going to get your skill off. So without auto fight, it's just really going to put you at a disadvantage. That's why until you get auto fight, which is level 31, is the biggest grind. Then another thing is when you go to Sky Island and you have to do those Dariki practices, that shit is is worse than Beauty Game. Alright, it is worse than Beauty Game. You basically have to sit there, keep pressing space every like few seconds, and I don't know if you get a better reward or if it just only speeds the practice up. But honestly, I was getting cancer from that shit. Then I need to do it one time. Another thing is, there's some fucking weird thing with the game. Apparently, every time you're doing something, the window changes. So 1 minute you'll see my screen of the game. It's perfectly recorded, everything. And then all of a sudden it shifts to the right. Or sometimes it shifts to the left. Or it shifts a little bit up. It is so weird. I have no idea what the hell is happening. It's just the game itself, because I'm not changing my Windows resolution, nothing. As far as how the partners work, the pirates, I'd say they're pretty cool. I like the animations. I like the graphics of the game. I'm more into those kind of just click and play browser games. I wasn't really a fan of the interactive ones, just because I'm too lazy. So until I get auto, I really want to enjoy the game. But I was actually taking a look at this game, seeing if I should start it. And they have an event going on called Buggy's Treasure, which basically is like Lucky Draw. And there's only 2 event partners in the game, as far as I know, and it's the Ace and the NL. And oh my god, I don't know if it's just me, but they look fucking overpowered. They looked overpowered. They had like fucking 50 growth rates, but it's like the growth rates I think are different when it comes to any other game, because each stat has its own independent growth rate. I'm not sure how it affects the game, but I mean that Ace and that NL had like fucking 50 something growth rate when it comes to their attack stats, and that shit just looked amazing to me. But Yeah, as far as I know, it's like I think 20,000 gold to pick one up. So you possibly have to top up a lot. I didn't pay attention. Let me see. Top up real quick. When I played this, they gave you basically like 100% rebate when you topped up for your first time. Yeah, from April 11, 2016, first top up of any amount gets 100% gold. So if you were to top up at least 20k, it's possible to start off with the Ace and the NL, and you basically have the first two event partners in the game. But this game is very slow paced. It's very slow paced. People from like one of the earlier servers, I don't even think they're too far up. They're that strong because this is a brand new game. It's gonna be like how Bleach was at the beginning. It's like everybody's just basically trying to figure out the game, do their own thing, try to help each other out, ask for information. But the community for this game is very small. I tried going on the forums asking, oh, what's the best character, and after a few hours, nobody even has responded. There hasn't been a response on the forum since yesterday, so I just was like, fuck this. I'm gonna go do my own thing. So I just decided to go with Swordmaster. You know, I wasn't gonna take Server 9 seriously anyway because it came out maybe a week ago. It was like the 26th or something. And I really would rather, if I were to start the game and take it seriously, I would go on the newest server. But when I have to fucking realize I'm gonna have to go through the tutorial again, I was just like, I'm really fucking sad right now. I don't want to do the tutorial again. The tutorial alone takes about an hour, and you only left off at like level 20. So you need level 31 for auto fights. I don't even know how long that will take you. While I was doing the tutorial and everything, I actually managed to go do the Minotaur, which is the only activity you have in One Piece. It's a world boss that everybody on your server fights. And that motherfucker is overpowered. He one hits you. I mean, he even one hits the top players. So that shit is scary. But later on, you guys gonna see the NL in the event I was talking about. So he's basically a navigator. He has massive melee attack growth. I think that's what it stands for. And then his skill, 517% magic damage to all enemies, with a 60% chance to trigger a mantra for 3 rounds. The affected target's damage reduces by 2% and it can be stacked up to 30 times. So, like, I don't know shit about this game, but just by reading that, you can already tell this motherfucker's overpowered. His whatever it's called, melee attack growth rate is 46.0 with an HP growth rate of 16. He like there's even crit growth rates, defensive growth rates. There's growth rates for every skill. He has a 9.5 agility or speed. It's really weird, but I like the way the game looks, especially that fucking Ace. Ace is one of my favorite characters in One Piece. So when I saw that fucking Fire Flame Ace just, you know, all lit up standing there, I was like, damn, if I ever start this game, I really want to get the Ace and the NL and just start off with both of them. But there's not going to be a new server anytime soon. Or actually, no, maybe like by next week. But I think the events will end. So I'll have to find that out, see what happens. Plus, I'll be going to Florida soon, so I really don't want to start One Piece before that. Maybe next month when the events come back and there's maybe new partners and stuff like that. But yeah, looking at the 2 event partners you can get right now, oh, they look so nice. There is a lot of things to look at. So you do have like stones for your equipment, but instead of doing like 2 for 1 stone, it's 4 over here. So that's why I don't think that the stones go too far up. Another nice thing that they have is you basically you can automatically equip all the best gear to your partners just by pressing equip all. That's also another good feature. It seems like they do have modifiers in this game, but they're called something else, or at least they might be something similar to it, because you get these kind of soulstone fragments and they're basically put into them. The good thing is though, and since the game is brand new, there isn't a lot of people that will top up a lot, and most people can rely on tavern partners. It's all about game knowledge. That's what's really gonna make you excel at this game for now. Because as far as I have seen, I don't see anybody making videos about this. There's really nothing on the forums about this game either. I like it honestly. There's a lot of cool things. You have the mounts, and basically you can equip a costume and it gives you extra stats. You can even evolve your mount, upgrade your mount. But the mount still doesn't make you fucking faster. It makes you slow as shit still. So I'm not sure if it's a problem with just the leveling or whatever. So the rank 1 on this server was called Fusion. And when I looked at his partners, he didn't really top up too much. He just got the standard Luffy from like getting these partners, and he got the Nami from the first top up. So it seems like the most people will do is just top up at the start, get the free Nami, and then try to get that Luffy and just stack them. So if I was smart at this game and I could understand it, then shit, imagine what a fucking 20k top up would do if you get 100% back. So that could get me the NL and the Ace, plus I get the Nami and the Luffy. So that would be pretty amazing if I was to think about it. Or I don't know what else they have in this game as far as events. There's a lot of things I just did not take a look at. Reason being, there's just way too many features. Yeah, so the formations, you have a lot of formations you could try out, and they give bonuses to everything. It's pretty cool. What else is there? So they have like a Shichibukai treasure, which is like the 7 warlords of Bleach. Not Bleach, wow. One Piece. 7 warlords that work for the Navy. It's basically like a spotter treasure where you top up and you get certain rewards. I don't know what happened to this game, but when it was first coming out, there was like a new server cross-server top-up rankings, or not a cross-server top-up rankings, but server top-up rankings. And basically, if you topped up, I think, over 10k, you got the Ace for free. I don't know what the fuck you have to do to see that event, because I have been literally going through all of them. I went through a lot of new servers. I went from like server 1 to 3 to 5 and then now 9. No matter until I finished the tutorial and I kept playing a little bit, I never saw that event for a new server where you had to just top up and you were able to get that Ace. So I'm not sure if they took that shit out and they put him in the Buggy's treasure from now on, but it really sucks. It really sucks. Because if you could just get him for 10k top up, then I wouldn't have to buy him. I could just go for a Nell and save the gold or get something else. Another thing is you basically have your own port. So it's kind of like Anime Pirates where you have your own ship and you can upgrade each facility of the ship and it reaches to your main character's maximum level. So as far as I know, you can only upgrade the town hall and the lab. Basically, you can't upgrade, you have to upgrade to the level below your town hall or the same level. So if your town hall is only 5, your lab can only go to level 5. And it just keeps costing more berries the further you go. I'm not sure if eventually they will just, allow you to upgrade everything. At least I don't see the levels now, except for the lab. But the game is unique. It looks pretty cool. I think it'll be successful, especially if they keep releasing new things, updates, working on it. I really can't wait until this game develops because One Piece has to be one of my favorite animes. I remember December. I never watched One Piece in my life, and in December I just sat down for 3 weeks, basically fucking watched 60, 70 episodes a day or something. I was fiending. I literally had nothing to do when it came to December, so I was just fucking grinding out One Piece. So many favorite characters. I can't wait till they eventually join the game and become event partners. Especially now, fucking Fujitora, one of the most overpowered fucking One Piece characters that exists right now. I can't even imagine if they were to add him to the game. One Piece has a ton of amazing characters that will just make really good event partners. I think they have more characters than Naruto and Bleach combined. So I really can't wait for that. Like, One Piece has infinite possibilities. Infinite possibilities. And maybe I'll try out this game, give it a chance when a new server comes out. Maybe after I come back from vacation, see what happens. In the meantime, I'll basically be trying to learn the game. I just can't really take it seriously right now because running my 3 accounts as I am right now, I pretty much just kind of gave up on my Anime Pirates account because doing all these videos and doing these accounts, it just gets overwhelming. I just don't have the time to do everything. So it's when I find the time I do it. Otherwise, if I do, I usually log in once a day, but I just can't do all my dailies. So I tried a ton of One Piece games in the past, and they were all pretty fucking bad. I like this one and I like Anime Pirates, but this game is just a little bit too slow for me, so it'll take a lot of adjustment. Especially since it's not like you can expect to join it and gain a crazy amount of battle power or even level up too fast. So I really can't wait what happens to this game. Pretty much said everything I had to say. So overall, I do like it. Just need to do some research about it before I was to take it seriously. But if they keep that 100% rebate, if they want to keep the Ace top-up event, then I really hope that it's still there. Maybe we can try to start an account over here. And since World Boss is the only activity you have to actually worry about, you don't have to go sweating it out over events. But yeah, maybe Server 10 will make something happen. Otherwise, I'll be announcing in my Bleach videos when I would actually start the game. So I'll just finish the rest of the video with some music. Well, I'd like to thank everybody for watching this. Just basically like a playthrough of the tutorial, but this shit is way too long. So if you guys don't like slow games and if you have a lot of spare time, then you can check it out. Towards like this part, I'm basically showing off the buggy treasure event. Shit is that NL and that Ace just looks so cool. But appreciate everybody watching. Have a great day.